Hey guys, welcome back to Misguided Intuition, where I could tell you better than I could tell me. We are back for another daily collective reading. This reading will be for Thursday, August 17th, 2023, or whenever you come across it, because the readings are timeless. So whenever you're meant to find it is when you're going to find it. Pretty much anything else you need to know will be linked in the description box. Be sure to peep my other socials. Make sure to like and subscribe so that you get a notification every time I upload on here. I think that's it. So let's go. Let's see. What is going on? What is going on with everybody today, please? Let's find out. One more shuffle here. We don't want to go together. All right. So let's find out, what situation are we looking at? Let's see what the situation is. Page of Wands. Okay. What is your obstacle? Ace of Wands. And your recommended action, please. What should we do about this? We should Three of Swords. I don't know if we should Three of Swords. We'll probably clarify this, right? Projected outcome is right there. Justice. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Top of the deck, Ten of Swords. And middle of the deck is Nine of Wands. Oof. Huh. There's something you want to do. There's something you want to do. There's something you want to... God, I just had the word I was going to use, and it just went poof right out of my head. There is some kind of adventure you would like to embark upon. How about that? But if your obstacle is Ace of Wands, if something had you really messed up here, something had you really messed up, and you are really like, oh, why am I hearing once bitten, twice shy, right? You are a little bit gun shy now, because of something that's happened that caused a lot of hurt. And you really, there's something that you really want to go towards, something or someone, take your pick, and you're afraid because of what's happened before. You're afraid to go towards what it is that you want. But your potential outcome is justice, and that says that that's, you know, is what you deserve. You've got the Wheel of Fortune over here too. So, and that talks about, you know, changing, just a change altogether, or change in your luck, or entering a new cycle. Let's see if we can get some clarity on this a little bit, because I'm a little bit confused personally as to why the Three of Swords would be your recommended action, unless it's saying to overcome that, you know, pull the swords out and allow yourself to heal, or Or, hey, or it could be saying to acknowledge those feelings, because healing can't take place until you acknowledge those feelings. So if you're experiencing a blockage because you're not acknowledging the feelings caused by some kind of upset in your past, then for that to be your recommended, yep, we're just going to shuffle and unshuffle right there. That could be your advice, is like your recommended action is to acknowledge those hurt feelings. Acknowledge that you were hurt. Acknowledge that you were sad. And then from there you can move on to acceptance of the situation and then move into healing. So that makes sense there. All right. Let's see what else we get. Ah. All right, Page of Wands, please. I really thought one was going to fly there. Page of Wands, please. No card barf. Got Ten of Swords twice. But, you know, okay, so the Ten of Swords is like, it looks really gruesome, right? 10 swords in the back, but there's no blood. So, they didn't do a very good job, did they? Like, they left you for dead, but they didn't even pierce the skin here. Ten of Swords is, you know, to me, it's like you've hit rock bottom and there's nowhere for you to go but up now. Like, it can't go any lower than that. So you've already been through the worst of it. Which sucks that you had to go through to the worst of it. But, now the only place for you to go is better. So, let's see. Why is Ace of Wands the obstacle, please? You feel like you lack the stability to do what it is that you're going after. Three of Swords at the bottom again. You feel like you lack the stability to do this. Can I get one more on that, please? One more for the Ace of Wands, please. But it's an illusion. It's an illusion. The Magician says you have everything you need to make this happen. So, I mean, if you literally need, say, $5,000 to do whatever it is that you're trying to do, sit down and think up 20 different things that you can do to bring in some cash, and then start working on those and get your $5,000. I know that sounds really simplistic, right? But like, literally think outside the box too. Think outside the box. Because like for me, I'm having trouble finding employment out of the house. I tried finding employment in the house too. That is saturated. Everybody's doing stuff, and I'm not going to do call center work because I have the dogs. It's too much noise and everything. I don't have like a dedicated space in the house. Well, the house isn't big enough either to be able to like pick the farthest room in the house to set up as a dedicated space and then put like a soundproof cubicle in there to do that kind of work. So, and the walls are hollow. So everything just travels through this house. But, so I started thinking, okay, DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats. Well, Uber said my car is too old. Isn't that something? I have a 2004 Honda Pilot, and it says my car's too old. So that means Postmates is out too. But Grubhub, DoorDash, Instacart, the one that delivers for Walmart is, what is it called? Spark something. I got waitlisted for all of those. So then I was like, okay, what else can I do? I have an app on my phone. I can't think of the name of the app, but I play games. And you collect coins, and then every 3 hours you can cash out to your PayPal. Now, sometimes I only cash out 34 cents. Sometimes I cash out $1. It adds up. That's a long way to $5,000. But what I'm saying is, when you find several different things to do, there's also an app called Observa that does little like secret shopper tasks. Now in my area, the only places to go is like the Walmart and a liquor store, according to the app, and it's like might be $7 for one task or $8 for the other, and it, according to online, because I haven't done it yet, it takes, you know, a day or two for them to approve your tasks and for it to pay out. So you might only make $7 or $15, or if you have more opportunities, you might be able to bust out $30 over a couple days. I'm selling stuff. I'm pawning stuff. You know, there's a million different things that you could do. Is there something that you're really good at doing or making? Or can you have a bake sale? Are you allowed to do that in your area? Can you have a rummage sale? Is there stuff that you need to go through and offload anyway? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that this is, you know, going to get you to where you're going overnight, but I'm saying if you take a bunch of baby steps, eventually they turn into one big leap. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And right there, my brain said that was it. So we're going to go on. Why is the Three of Swords the action recommended here? Why is Three of Swords your recommended action? This butthead again. You need to move forward from the Fool. Moving forward. Planning to move forward. Don't be hanging around in one spot. So yes, acknowledge the shittiness of whatever this was, and then release it and walk away from it. Acknowledge it and release it. I think I have talked about this before. Something that I like to do, whether it be, so everybody has their own beliefs and practices. Sit down and write the whole thing out. I mean, a bay leaf is probably maybe not big enough for the whole thing, right? But get yourself just a piece of paper and a pencil or a pen or whatever. Or an exercise I used to do with my kids when they were little, when they would get frustrated. I said, whatever it is that's making you mad, I'd give them a white crayon and a white piece of paper. And they were like, what? And I was like, no, really. Like, write it out, draw it out. And so they did, and they're like, I can't see it. And I said, so it's not important. Like, let go of it, right? So you could do it that way. Or, you know, she's got a bowl with stuff burning in it. Seriously, do a burn and release ritual for yourself. It is so, for me, it's incredibly symbolic, right? But you write down everything that caused this Three of Swords, that caused these horrible feelings that you're having. You write it all down, and you go find like a safe dish to burn it in, or, you know, I'm not telling you to go, well, and then also right now be aware of your weather conditions, because we're under red flag warnings every day. But basically, I would use, say, like I have a couple of little cast iron cauldrons. So write it all down and acknowledge it. Like, after you write it, read it and be like, ooh, I went through that. Like, that really sucked, and I didn't like that, and that was unpleasant, and I don't want to feel that way anymore. And then rip it all up into a million little bitty pieces, and then put it in your little burn safe location and torch it. Just torch it. Burn it. let it go to smoke and ash, and then once it's all cooled off, throw the ashes to the wind. Give it to the universe. You don't need to hold on to that stuff to walk and keep walking with that on your shoulders. Like, there's no reason to continue to punish yourself after somebody else or something else already put you through that. So your potential outcome is justice. Let's see, what else does it say? It says I'm going to throw stuff. Why are those in reverse? Good grief. But at the bottom of the deck is Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. This is how I'm going to say it. You don't deserve to be stuck in one spot. You don't deserve to feel stuck in one spot. Page of Cups is peeking out. You need to believe that you can move on from this. So this obstacle is that you are under the impression or illusion that you don't have the resources that you need to move on from this or to go forward. And maybe you're the Seven of Swords because you're lying to yourself, because you have everything that you need to move on to this and to move on to something else. So really get very, very, very in touch with your feelings on this, whatever this situation was, and acknowledge them and release them so that we can turn these up right, because they really should be this way. This is how you want them, and this is how you're looking right now. Let's get a healing message for you. Ah, come on. Come on. Clunky. Let's see if we can get a healing message for you. Unexpected. Unexpected what? Anything else? Forward movement, which is what you're trying to achieve. Oh, there's 3 that came out here. Unexpected, strength, replenish, learning. I think that if this, okay. I think that what it's saying is that you're going to be surprised here. There is like a tunnel and a path, this big, like bejeweled castle, and there's a light around it. Oh, that's really pretty imagery. I think this is what this is saying, is that when you take the time to really address what this was, acknowledge your feelings here, you're going to learn something about yourself. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. And you're going to replenish strength. Literally replenish your strength. You are going, hiccup again. You're going to, something's going to click. Something's going to click for you. You're going to, all of a sudden you're going to feel like, hell yeah, I can do this. You're going to feel like that magician that popped out. So I strongly urge you to address this head on. Sometimes that's scary, but honestly, because then at the bottom of this deck, it's forward movement. Like, why wouldn't you, right? Just see if we can grab a couple more. I gotta split these up because this is not how these are intended to be used. This is how I do it because I said so. We'll pull a couple of tea leaves for you and see any last little bits of advice here for you. Clouds. This problem is temporary. Coins, money will be coming to you, right? Because if you find different, just keep exploring different options. Because if it says, okay, so if you're saying like, I need $5,000 to be able to do this, but then the reading is saying you have everything you need to do this, maybe you don't have 5,000 bucks in your hand to do it, but you have something within you, something that you know how to do, or something else that you could be doing, or something that's available to you that could help put that in your hand. Does that make sense? So the problem is only temporary. You just have to clear out this space and get that out of your energy. It'll open up your mind a little bit, like unexpected learning. It will make the space for it to come to you, like how you're gonna get there, like what this option is. So anything else on this one? Fair man. It says dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, white, or gray hair. Ear good news. So a fair man may be bringing you good news. So pay attention to the people around you. Whoop. I just want to jump out. Hills, obstacles to overcome. Obstacles to overcome, you will be shown the way. Yes, that's exactly what I already said. So that's encouraging. So this kind of started off a little rough, y'all, but I'm feeling good about the way it ended here. Just acknowledge this and get that out of the way. That's your obstacle to overcome. And it's a temporary obstacle, and then your path should open up for you, and you're going to know what your next move is, or somebody's going to come give you some good news of, like, maybe there's a job you applied for or something. There's something, and you're going to get good news on that. I don't know you, and I don't know your situation. So, but that being said, that is the message, and you're going to have to do a little bit of work to get to your forward movement here, but doing the work is also forward movement. So there's that. Anyway, that's it, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Y'all stay blessed.